Hey guys, it's Paul from Road Trip Extreme coming at you here. We've got a very special three-part series for you. We did a little experiment today with the three different vehicles: the Silverado, the 4Runner, and the Land Rover LR4. And we're going to break it up into three different parts for you to show you the capabilities of each vehicle, so you can kind of see what each one can do and what it can't do and how well it does it. It's a really short video, real quick clips, just of one technical obstacle where we actually are able to get the vehicles onto two wheels, lose traction in two wheels, and only two with traction, which makes for a very sticky situation no matter what off-road vehicle you have. So it'll be cool to see how each one handles it, and like I said, we're going to do one at a time, split it up, and then we'll probably do a full video with kind of a little bit of each and summing up all the different parts. So once again, a lot of this is just to give you an idea. If you're in the market, sorry, cars going by, if you're in the market for a off-road vehicle and you want something that's a daily driver, I hope these videos help to kind of give you an understanding of what everything can do. Now granted, it's three different vehicles, I get it, but they're all interesting in their own part. And I think for the most part, it's just really, do you need some crazy off-road Rubicon, or can you get away with spending a little less money on a used car, used pickup, full-size pickup? I think these kinds of videos helped you to kind of understand what the capabilities are of those vehicles and what you should expect. And I think for the most part, it's going to show you that you can get away with just about anything off-road if you just know how to drive, you're patient, and take your time. And so without further ado, we will jump into this. Alright, so here we are in the 4Runner. Now, in the Silverado, we will have it in 4 low so that we get the locker capability and traction control. In the 4Runner, we just have everything's on, it's just 4 high, traction control still on, and we're going to take this little articulation section with a muddy trench, so it's a little slick, as we've seen, as we're going to see, and we're just going to take this nice and slow and see how the 4Runner performs. So we're dipping down in here, nice and slow, really feel that vehicle pitch, and we're just slowly pull through. Traction control, same spot where we got stuck before. It can actually feel the car rock a little bit, and we're actually stuck. So let's see what we're going to do here, and we'll see if we can move the tires a little bit, if that'll help us get out. Nope, just digging in a little bit. So let's try and just put her into neutral, throw it into 4 low, put it back in drive, and let's put our rear locker on. And just like that, it just creeps right out. That is a thing of beauty, people. That is just a thing of beauty. Wow. Absolutely amazing. You gotta love a locking rear diff. We're still recording, so I don't know if you guys got to see that. So when we brought the 4Runner in here, we actually got it stuck. We had it in 4 high. We crept in here. It's muddy. It's slick. It doesn't look as challenging as it really is out here. You got this nice little swale with water moving through it, little ditch, and we got the 4Runner in there. We had it in 4 high. We had to switch it to 4 low, and we had to lock the rear. And I'm hoping that you guys saw, as soon as I hit, and you could hear me in the car, as soon as I hit that button to lock the rear, I could instantly feel the vehicle get traction and it just crept right out. It's, you know, that four-wheel drive system on the 4Runner is really something, and very superb. So we are going to approach this obstacle from the opposite direction with the 4Runner. Once again, actually, I was in only 2 high. We're just going to put it in 4 high, and we're going to see if we can just make it through. We're going to use a little bit of momentum this time. And that's what a little bit of momentum helps with. You can just kind of pull right through. So, as I was sitting here editing the video, I just had a few final thoughts on what we just did. And I wanted to point out that, you know, a lot of times it makes the most sense to just put all of your off-road gadgets and capabilities into effect whenever you're going off-road. That way you don't ever get stuck. It's a lot easier to not get stuck than it is to get stuck and then try and get unstuck, if any of that made any sense whatsoever. So, you know, initially it would have made more sense to just throw it in 4 low. If you know you're off-road and you're going to be dedicated off-road for a while, put it in 4 low, put your locker on, and then just go for it, and you won't get in that situation. But it's important to be able to see, if you do get stuck, that you can get out. And the 4Runner is a great vehicle for that. It's just an amazing off-road truck, and yeah. So that was part 1. We got part 2 coming up next. I think we're going to do the Silverado. And then part 3, we will do the LR4, which I think is very surprising what the results are. So stay tuned. Road Trip X out.